Don't let a lack of intimacy ruin the bond you've worked so hard to build. Stick around for the last 2 vital tips that could transform your marriage forever. In today's world, many marriages face the challenge of reduced intimacy. This isn't just your personal struggle. It's a widespread issue affecting countless couples. Imagine living with a partner but feeling distant from them. It's a heart-wrenching scenario, but there are solutions that don't involve betrayal. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to turn your sexless marriage into one filled with intimacy and connection, without stepping outside its bounds. We'll delve into the root causes and unveil actionable steps to rejuvenate your marriage. Are you ready to rediscover the closeness and passion that first brought you together? Understanding the situation. Being in a sexless marriage can be challenging. The good news is, there are ways to reignite the flames without infidelity. Imagine the possibility, rekindling passion and feeling more connected than ever. Before diving into the strategies, let's dissect why marriages become sexless in the first place. Reason 1. Emotional disconnection. A primary reason for a lack of intimacy is emotional disconnection. Initially, marriage is a bond filled with excitement and novelty. Over the years, due to stress, overwhelming responsibilities, or unresolved conflicts, couples may drift apart. Emotional intimacy is crucial for a healthy sex life. If you aren't emotionally invested in each other, it's likely your physical connection will suffer too. Statistics reveal that nearly 15% of marriages are considered sexless, which means having sex less than 10 times a year. Over the past 2 decades, this number has climbed, driven by increased stress and busier lifestyles, and even the digital world's ever-pervasive distractions. For instance, smartphones and social media can pull attention away from partners. If left unchecked, this emotional disconnection grows, leading to increased frustration and resentment, making reconciliation seem like a daunting task. Remember, it's not always about attraction. It's often about feeling understood and valued. By focusing on rekindling emotional intimacy, you lay the groundwork for physical reconnection. But uncovering the first reason is just the beginning. Let's explore an even more significant factor: deepening understanding and strategies. Reason 2. Past trauma and safety issues. Another factor is past trauma and safety concerns. Each partner brings their personal history into the relationship, and sometimes, past experiences can deeply impact one's comfort and willingness to engage intimately. Even in a loving marriage, old wounds can manifest, leading to a defensive retreat from sexual intimacy. Today, more people recognize that unresolved trauma affects relationships. Concerns about safety, whether physical or emotional, can prevent partners from opening up. This is a profound shift from decades ago when such topics were largely suppressed. Studies show that approximately 20% of adults have experienced trauma that affects their sexual relationships. Acknowledging and addressing these concerns is crucial. Therapy, individual reflection, and open communication can be instrumental in healing these wounds. Now, before I dive into more strategies, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more relationship advice. Reason 3. Miscommunication about needs and desires. Miscommunication or a complete lack of communication about intimate needs and desires is another core issue. Many couples fail to openly discuss their sexual needs, frequently leading to unmet expectations and frustration. It's not merely about the frequency of sex, but understanding and fulfilling each other's deeper emotional and intimate needs. Recent studies show that couples who regularly communicate about their needs are 40% more likely to report satisfaction in their sex lives. Over time, open communication has become more accessible and encouraged, thanks to broader societal shifts towards openness about mental and emotional health. By prioritizing honest dialogue about desires and vulnerabilities, couples can rebuild trust and understanding. There's still more to uncover, and these next insights could be the turning point you're seeking. Continuing the journey, solutions and empowerment. To tackle these issues, start with honesty. Openly initiate conversations about your feelings and experiences. This can be daunting but is essential for progress. Each partner must commit to being vulnerable and receptive. Remember, real dialogue happens when both parties feel safe to express themselves without fear of judgment. Reason 4. Lack of effort in nurturing intimacy. Sometimes, routine and neglect can create sexual droughts. When day-to-day life becomes monotonous, the effort to nurture intimacy wanes. Relationships need consistent nurturing, much like a growing plant that requires water and sunlight. Find creative ways to reconnect. Introduce date nights or shared hobbies. Engage in activities that reignite your bond beyond the bedroom. Allocate specific times for each other, distractions aside, to focus solely on the relationship. For example, cooking together can create an intimate atmosphere, giving you both space to communicate and connect without the pressure of a formal date. Consider exploring new experiences together, like taking a dance class or hiking. Engaging in these activities can rekindle shared interests, remind you why you fell in love, and build new memories, allowing intimacy to blossom organically. Remember, it's the effort and intention behind your actions that matter most in reigniting that spark. And now, to one of the most crucial steps in restoring your connection. Reason 5. The power of patience and self-improvement. Patience is key. It's vital to note that while you cannot control your partner's actions, focusing on self-growth can have a profound influence on the relationship dynamic. Becoming the best version of yourself can inspire positive changes in your partner. Reflect on how you can improve as a partner. Perhaps your partner's reluctance stems from fear or insecurity, which requires a patient, stable presence from you. Work on cultivating your emotional intelligence, learning how to express your feelings more effectively, and understanding theirs. If you're prone to anger or frustration, developing healthier coping mechanisms can foster a safer environment for open dialogue. By prioritizing self-improvement, you may inspire similar efforts from your partner, eventually culminating in mutual growth. Additionally, consider professional support through therapy. Seeking guidance from a knowledgeable therapist can provide tools and strategies to address individual and relational challenges. Many couples find therapy beneficial in improving communication, enhancing emotional intelligence, and nurturing romantic relationships. We've covered a lot, but there's still more vital information ahead that could change everything. Reason 6. The impact of external stressors. External stressors can have a significant impact on a couple's intimacy as well. Factors such as financial issues, family obligations, work stress, and even societal pressures can create a strain that adversely affects a marriage. When one partner is overwhelmed, it can lead to emotional withdrawal, which directly influences physical intimacy. Recognizing and addressing these external stressors is crucial. Find ways to support each other through these challenges. For instance, if work stress is a burden, consider how you might relieve some of that pressure, whether it's by helping out with chores or simply being an attentive listener. Sharing burdens and discussing concerns can foster a strong sense of partnership where both feel supported. Remember, you're a team, and facing these pressures together can strengthen your bond. Moreover, implement buffer activities that can serve as stress relievers. Activities like mindfulness, yoga, or even regular physical exercise together can help alleviate some of that stress. Prioritizing self-care individually also allows you to reconnect with yourself, which can lead to being more present and available for your partner. When both individuals feel secure and less overwhelmed, intimacy often follows suit. And for the final revelation, this last reason could hold the key to transforming your marriage entirely. Reason 7. The importance of physical affection. While you may be experiencing a lack of sexual intimacy, it's important not to overlook the significance of physical affection in maintaining the emotional connection as well. Simple gestures like hugs, holding hands, or cuddling can strengthen the bond without the pressure of sexual expectations. Research shows that couples who engage in regular physical affection, regardless of sexual activity, report higher satisfaction. Affectionate moments promote oxytocin release, the bonding hormone, enhancing feelings of closeness and trust. To foster physical affection in your marriage, consciously incorporate these small acts into your daily routine. Set aside time for cuddling while watching a movie, or give each other a gentle massage. These moments of non-sexual intimacy can create a safe space for vulnerabilities, paving the way for deeper emotional connections and, eventually, a renewed sexual relationship. Over time, these acts of love can help bridge the gap created by previous emotional disconnects, trauma, or external stressors. If today's insights resonated with you, explore our next video. Is cheating okay in a sexless marriage? If not, why not? This could provide deeper understanding and takeaways that are vital for nurturing your relationship. A sexless marriage doesn't have to signal the end of your relationship. By understanding the root causes of the intimacy gap and proactively addressing them, you can transform your marriage into one filled with love, passion, and mutual respect. Rebuilding intimacy without resorting to betrayal is not only possible, but can lead to a deeper connection than you might have thought achievable. If you're committed and ready to embrace change, start by confronting these issues head-on, nurturing both emotional and physical connections. Remember, it takes commitment and effort from both partners to navigate the complexities of intimacy. By prioritizing vulnerability, open communication, and working on yourself, you're setting the foundation for a more fulfilling partnership. Old wounds can heal, and your relationship can flourish once again when both partners are willing to invest time and energy. Seek support when needed, either from trusted friends or professionals like therapists who specialize in relationships. Their insights can offer new perspectives and valuable guidance as you traverse these challenges together. Finally, embrace the journey. Intimacy isn't just about the physical act. It's about emotional connection, shared experiences, and the love you have for each other. Rekindling intimacy may take time, but it can lead to a stronger and more resilient relationship than before, where both partners feel cherished, understood, and more connected than ever. Remember that every marriage goes through ups and downs. What defines a strong relationship is not the absence of struggles, but the willingness to confront those struggles together, learn from them, and grow. Take the first steps today toward creating the passionate and fulfilling relationship you both deserve. Thank you for watching. If you found value in today's discussion, be sure to like this video and share it with others who might benefit. Together, we can foster a community aimed at healthy, intimate, and loving relationships.